In this video, we're going to talk about features of the edit combo control, which is available in both the dialog and the grid. And in particular, we're going to talk about the onSelect JavaScript event that fires when the user makes a selection from the edit combo box, and the ability to make an Ajax callback at that time. So you can see here we have a very simple dialog, and I just want to point out that all the comments that I'm making here pertain to both the dialog component and also the grid component. So we have a simple dialog with an edit combo, and you can see when I open up the edit combo, we're showing data from the Alpha Sports table, and when I make a selection from the edit combo, we're filling the last name field into this control called A, and we're also filling in the customer ID into this control called B. So let's go take a look at how we defined this edit combo. So you can see it's just a really standard edit combos using a SQL connection into the customer table, returning customer ID and last name. We've defined a display template that controls the display of the data, but the relevant portion to our discussion here is the AfterSelect JavaScript event. So let's go now and look at this event definition here, and what I'm going to do is uncomment these three alerts over here, and then you can see here that we're then making an Ajax callback to a XBasic function called myXB, and we're going to pass into that callback, into this Ajax callback, as additional data this JavaScript string over here, which contains underbar selected and then data.customerID. So what this alert is going to show us is the value of this dot value. So in this particular case, this refers to the actual edit, the edit control. Then data is a special object that is available to this event handler, and data is a JavaScript object that contains values for all of the columns that were displayed in the edit combo, and we're just using one of the functions in the Alpha 5 JavaScript library to convert this object into a JSON string so we can see what's in it. Then finally we actually alert out data.customerID, and data.customerID is what we're using to populate the underbar selected variable in my data, which is then passed into the callback. So let's now go there, and then next let's go to our XBasic function, the actual XBasic that handles the callback, and put in a debug1 statement over here. So we'll go now and run our dialog, and I'll make a selection. So I'll choose say Medeiros, which is an ID of 7. So when I click OK, so the first alert is this dot value, which is Medeiros. The next alert is the JSON representation of the data object. So you can see there's customer ID, which is 7, and last name, which is Medeiros. Then there's data.customerID, and keep in mind that its customer ID is case sensitive, it's always uppercase, so that's 7. Then the Ajax callback takes place, and now I'm in the Ajax callback, and if I look at e.underbar selected, I see the value 7, which is the value that we passed back in the additional data of the Ajax callback. So hopefully you'll find this information useful if you are doing Ajax callbacks in the onSelect of an edit combo control. Thank you very much.